Carmen Contreras and this is Easy Channel. Today our program is from Canby Island and our guest is Gary Hobbs. He will be telling us about his journey as a personal trainer and how personal training linked now some phototherapy. Very interesting. Gary?
Yes, thank you. I suppose my story begins about 5 years ago. I've always been a keen photographer, but also a personal trainer. And I had a particular client who was doing really well, was getting lovely results. She wasn't quite satisfied, which is fine. I'm always after clients getting the results that they want. But I was trying to identify exactly what it was she wanted. And I was trying to sort of visualize what she was visualizing. And so I decided an idea was, I said, well, maybe bring me in a picture of someone that you want to aspire to be, their body shape.
Okay.
So the following session, she did exactly that. She brought in a magazine, sort of health and fitness magazine, that showed this really fantastic body. But I said the problem with that is, first of all, that picture is airbrushed. It's been photoshopped. That's software for editing images that makes someone look fantastic, no matter how they look in real life. And I said the problem, I bet the model wishes she looked like that. But the main problem was that my client didn't have that same body shape. So although she could look fantastic, there were the limitations of her own body composition. She was pear-shaped, which 66% I think of UK women are certainly pear-shaped. So as a suggestion, which thankfully she took up, I said, well, if I take a picture of you, then I will edit it for you, but positively. So I'm not just getting rid of the blemishes that you don't like, I will reshape your body based on my experience of how physiques change. So it does actually look like a future projection of you.
Excellent.
And I have to say, it worked even better than I thought, because when she saw the picture, she was like, I can really look like that? And I said, of course you can. And this was the thing, I knew all the time that she could look as good as she was going to, but it was her own belief system that wasn't there. She aspired to have a body image that she couldn't really get to. It was of someone else. I would say at the end, she didn't actually look like the picture I did. Honestly, she looked better.
Wow.
But the most important thing for me, it's not how she looked, it was how she felt about herself. It was all about body confidence.
Okay.
And really from that day on, I've used it with a lot of clients who really can't visualize how training and a healthy lifestyle will affect their body shape, but more importantly, that confidence, how they feel about themselves. And so now I do a lot more photography, and I cover a lot of areas of photography. The phototherapy is something that I find really rewarding.
Okay, of course, yeah.
I was going to say, you won't actually find many of the pictures on my website because I want those to be very personal for the client. If they wish to share their before and proposed images, then that's fine. But I really think it's a personal journey, and that's how I like to use, because I think magazines, when they airbrush people, it can have quite a negative effect.
Yes.
And so hopefully I'm doing it more positive than that.
And I think the beauty behind the phototherapy linked to the personal trainer is because you have been a personal trainer for over 10 years now?
Yeah, about 15 years now. Yeah.
Imagine. Therefore, you got a pretty good idea what a body shape and what people could aim for when they're training in a very honest way. Therefore, if you take this picture and you do the just knowing what you do 3 months, 6 months, a year training, and plus this plan of food that you should be having, then this will be the end result. It's not a magazine, it's not a model, it's not a superstar, it's you.
Absolutely.
And that is great. I'm looking forward to have my one done.
Yeah, I'll do that for you.
I'm not sure if I will share that, but I'm looking forward to have that done.
Well, if she's confident enough to share the picture, you'll see it.
Also, what about the other areas? Because I saw in your website, sorry, that you also do bands, music, and everything.
Hmm.
Yes, this is a lot of fun.
Yeah, I love when there's live action, so it could be sport or, as I said, music, just because you capture the moment. If you're not there, you don't capture that moment. I really like to capture someone's personality, the mood, the emotion. Yeah, it's just fantastic, just those live events of, and if you don't press that shutter button, you miss it. And there's a little bit of a sort of tension there sometimes if you don't get it, but when you get that right shot, you might throw away 100 shots, but the one shot you get, it's great.
Excellent. Yes, it's true. For people to know and follow you, could you share your website, please?
Yes, at the moment it's garyhobbs.co.uk and
Um,
also Gary Hobbs Photography on Facebook.
okay. You know down Instagram or you
No, I'm building up my Instagram account, but at the moment really want to focus on those
focus
two.
on those two? Okay. Well, thank you very much for having me.
Okay, no problem at all.
For any comments, suggestions, in order to get in contact, just follow his details below the interview. Thank you very much.
Thank you.